I bet you get hurt.
Yeah.
So we'll put the stroller right over here.
Wow, you get to go in the stadium.
So you can leave the stroller right here. All right, guys? Go on in and wait right by that frame right there. Right on the floor.
Can we carry you in those or no?
All right, guys? So we're going to head on in. If you guys follow me. Squeeze right now. Follow me. All right.
Well, if you're behind me, you wouldn't get hit.
Take a look at this. This is our SeaWorld Stadium. This is where we do all the interactions. It's going to be interactive. So if you guys haven't seen the show, I very much recommend coming to see it. It's a lot of fun. You guys will come after the tour, after the VIP is over. Have it set on your schedule. Show up about 15 minutes early to the show because then we have our Charlies come out. The Charlies are kind of our goofy guys. We love them.
Yeah, this part is so
I'll have you guys down there. Basically, just kind of group up. You ready for us? All right. Come all the way down.
Yeah, if you guys could stay with your
Yeah, this room is
Yeah, this
Hi all, how are y'all doing today?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thanks for asking. Alright, how are my groups broken up here today?
It's gonna be, this is three, a party of one, and then this right here also.
Perfect, awesome. Alrighty y'all, so today you guys are going to be meeting some sea lions here. Everyone excited? Yeah, perfect. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have two sea lions up here so we can divide up the time a little bit so that everyone can get as much sea lion time as possible. Sound like a good plan? Yeah, perfect. Alright, where's my group of three from here? Louisiana, very nice to have you guys. Larger group, yeah?
El Paso, Texas.
El Paso, that's a nice little drive here in the sun. Where are you from?
Houston.
Houston area, all right. A lot of Texas fans except for you guys. So very happy to have you all here today. So we're going to be doing a couple different things with our animals. We're going to be doing some photos with them where you can touch them, get some photos and all that kind of good stuff. We're going to do some feeding with them, of course. And of course, we're going to be doing some fun behaviors with you guys. So if you guys want to get splashed a little bit, be sure to let us know. We'll cool you down a little bit on this nice hot summer day. Does anyone have any questions about sea lions before we get started? Anything? Is this the first time anyone's met an animal like this before?
I think we asked her a whole bunch before we started.
Yeah. What's your question? How sharp are their teeth? That's a good question. So sea lions' teeth are going to be sort of like a cone shape. They don't have any molars like we do. They're not necessarily like razor sharp. You're not going to cut yourself if you touch them. But their shape and design are used for ripping and tearing. So if they ever say get like a big old salmon in their mouth, what they're going to do is use their teeth to grab on a piece, rip it off, and then swallow it down whole. They have 34 to 38 in their mouth. So whenever you guys are down looking at them, be sure to look at them and see all the cool stuff. Now you are going to see also sea lions have sort of some dark coloration on their teeth. That is a layer of plaque on them. Does anyone know why they have plaque on them? Because they don't brush their teeth. That's why it's very important to brush their teeth. No, but they actually don't have any enamel on their teeth. So a layer of plaque actually helps protect them against wear and tear as an additional layer because they're going to use their faces and their mouths to forage around in their environment. They also have these really cool vibrissae or whiskers on their faces if they're going to use to help find food in dark and murky waters also. So they're all made out of keratin, the same material that our fingernails are made out of. They also have their own supply of nerves and blood in them. So basically like little fingers on their faces. Kind of feel like uncooked noodles. So we're going to have you guys hang out here in the shade for just a second. Like I said, the two sea lions are going to come up. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a little roulette with everyone. So we're going to have one group doing behaviors with me. We're going to have another group doing your photos and sort of one sort of sitting in the shade where it's nice and cool. And then we'll do a little rotation with everyone, make sure we're all getting the fun stuff.
Okay.
Sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
What about their jaw pressure?
Jaw pressure, not necessarily an alligator strong, but very strong in its own kind of regard. Thankfully, I've never felt how hard they can press, but I'm not actually sure entirely how strong it is specifically. I forget how they measure those, but a very good strength wherever they're hunting and catching food. Now, the two animals you're meeting today are California sea lions, of course, and California sea lions can be found all along the western coast of North America. As far north as Canada, as far south as Mexico. They're also very social, gregarious animals. So if anyone ever makes your way out there to that western coastline, you're typically going to see lots of sea lions living together in large social groups, vocalizing, hanging out, doing all that kind of good stuff. So where you see one sea lion, you're typically going to see another one not too far by. Has anyone ever made their way out there or seen wild sea lions? Yeah?
Yeah.
I have not been, but I hear just amazing things about them.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. So overall, their populations are pretty healthy right now. The only thing that's really impacting them the most is going to be human interference. And that can be anything from pollution to even boat trafficking. Now, up in the Pacific Northwest, there's an area called the Bonneville Dam, which is home to an endangered salmon population called Chinook salmon. And that's actually one of the things that's most hurtful to sea lions right now. So you have large populations that go up there and start hunting that endangered salmon. But whenever that happens, the government will either relocate and or terminate sea lions to help preserve the salmon population. So several examples of how human interference can impact the populations. As far as predators go, sharks and killer whales are going to be the main forms that are going to be chasing after them. But sea lions do have a sort of added advantage. They're semi-terrestrial also. So if you ever see sea lions, they're a lot of times going to be up on docks or beaches, rocks, and that's an easy way to get away from any of their water-based predators.
What's the biggest
That's okay. All the above. So pollution, boats, human interference, whether it's, we're trying to move them away. They are covered in what's called the Marine Mammal Protection Act of 1972. This is a law that makes it illegal to interact with mammals all across the United States and federal waters. So here in Texas, that actually includes dolphins, it can include manatees, but of course sea lions don't come by. We're going to do a roulette, Mara. Let's go ahead and have you go down here, Mara. Mara, we're gonna do a roulette with 3 groups. So you're gonna go down there and hang out with my friend Mara.
Okay.
You want me to feed Aiden?
What?
You want me to feed?
Sure, yeah. You guys can point me down to the water.
Can you take that? Hi guys. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Oh, hi, sea lion.
This is Moose. Aiden, did you go over her photos? Okay. All right, so you're going to be meeting Moose. You're going to be taking some beautiful pictures with him. What you're going to do is he's going to sit up on the glass just like this.
Oh, hi.
And you're going to come to his side. You touch him all down, his side, his flipper,
Okay.
his belly. We just ask you don't touch his face.
Okay.
And don't stand underneath him.
Okay.
Okay? So if you want, you can hand your GoPro over.
Okay. It's on, right? Yep. Okay.
Awesome. Just turn towards you.
Yep.
Okay, got it. You can touch them all over. These guys do have fur all down their body. He has 5 digits in that flipper. What is your name? What is it?
Corey.
Corey. Okay. All right, Corey. We're gonna take a pose photo. Okay.
Okay.
Ready and smile. Good boy. All right, so I don't know if you know, but Moose is also smiling. Smile.
Oh, he's
Good
smiling.
boy. And now he's going to make a silly face. So if you want to join him, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Good boy. All right, Corey, would you like to feed Moose?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I'm going to ask him off the glass. Might splash a little bit. All right, Corey, why don't you come right over here? I'm going to give you a fish. You're just going to toss it straight to him. I'll give you one more. I don't have enough to give everyone a lot, but...
Yeah.
So these guys don't chew their food. They swallow it whole. Isn't that right, Moose? Good. It's making some bubbles over there. You can see that his nose is closed in the relaxed position under the water. These guys are mammals, so they do breathe air. So if he wants to come up and take a breath, he's going to bring his head up and take a breath. Would you like to try them one last time before you go do some cool things with Digit? All right, go up there, Corey.
Hi, thanks, honey.
Good job. Thanks, Corey, so much.
No problem.
You can go ahead and go over there by Aiden.
Okay.
Hi, guys. How
Hello.
are y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, so you guys
Have your right hand, you're going to throw it up in the air and have a question on the count of 3. Now, if you guys have any phones or cameras ready, there's going to be fun videos for you guys. Good? Just going to look at you guys on the count of 3. Have the hand shoot up. 1, 2, 3. What did he say?
Oh, he said, I love you. He said, happy birthday. Oh, look at
Happy birthday. How old are you turning today?
just had a birthday on Saturday.
3. It's a very good year. Wish I could go to 3. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, since you're turning 3, do you want to have Digit sing you happy birthday? Yeah? Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands up here like this. You're going to move it up and down like you saw on the count of 3, okay? Here we go.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Good job.
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you guys mind getting a little bit wet? Yeah? Alright, here you go. So you're going to have your right hand, it's going to go over your left shoulder. On the count of 3, you're going to swipe it right across your body, okay? Here we go. He's going to look at you guys. 1, 2, 3, go! Good job. There you go.
Oh, that feels good.
Right? Nice and refreshing.
Nice one. Now you have to brush it off a little bit, right? Now do you guys want to do a dance move with them?
You do a dance?
Yeah? Alright, so what everyone's going to do is you're actually all going to turn facing that way. On the count of 3, you're going to be shaking your butts back and forth.
Ooh, shaking your
Set 'em up a
booty?
little bit. Good.
Come on.
Good. Alright, here we go.
Ready?
You guys, 1, 2, 3, shake your booties.
Shake a booty.
Good job. Perfect. Very, very nice. Well done, friends. All right, my group of 5. You guys can go right on over there. You're going to be on standby for touches. And then, sir, if you want to, you can come on over here.
Oh, I was already here. I just kind of.
All right, you can come right down here front and center.
Oh, I guess I was just crashing their party.
It's like the flow of traffic, right? Getting the whole thing on video. Hi, friends.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have it. Might as well.
Exactly. All right, well, here, we'll have our friend Digit over here say hello to everyone also, okay? So what we're going to do is have your hand up here like this, move it up and down the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, go ahead. Good job. So these guys make a lot of different vocalizations. They have a lot of different noises. That was his inside voice. Want to hear his outside one? Yeah?
Sure.
All right, you have your right hand. You're going to throw it up in the air on the count of 3, okay? Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So like I said earlier, these guys are found all along that western coastline, so you're probably going to hear sea lions before you even see them. Now you want to do a dance move with them?
Sure.
Sure. All right. So if you look at my friend Hannah up there, she's going to show you how to do. Hey, Hannah, you show them legless for me? So you're going to hop back and forth just like that, okay? 1, 2, 3, go! Good job. That'll cool you down on a nice hot day.
That well, yeah, I know. That feels good.
It does. Here, we'll do another one for you. You'll take your right hand over your left shoulder. On the count of 3, you're going to maybe not with the camera.
No, it's waterproof.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Works.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
Thank you.
All right, so right hand over left shoulder. On the count of 3, swipe it right across your body, okay? So have it up there. 1, 2, 3, go! There you go. Good job. Perfect. All right, we're going to have you do another one, okay? So you're going to have your hands up here like this. On the count of 3, do a little snap down, just like that, okay? Easy. Good. All right, he's going to look at you. 1, 2, 3, snap! Ta-da! Amazing, right? No, so this is actually the most important behavior that we train here. From this position, our team veterinarians can do a condition blood sample on our animals. So they go right back here to their hindquarters, collect that blood and take it to our on-site labs to make sure all of our animals are healthy. So very, very important for their overall health care. Of course, we can also do body exams on them where we lift them up and down and ask them to roll over so you get a look underneath them. Good. Very nice. All right, my group of two. If you guys would want to, you can come down here. I'll show you guys a couple things. You can stay here too, sir, if you want.
Okay, yeah. Trash and everything.
Come on down. We were talking a little bit about their teeth earlier, so I'll give you an up-close view if you guys want to come see them.
Can you have them see?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, you're good. So if you guys look inside, you're going to see about 34 to 38 cone-shaped teeth. You can come a little closer to if you want, sir. So you see all of that? Do you see that little black coloration on them too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see that there? So yeah. Yeah, don't brush your teeth. Good. And here, as we're talking, they don't really chew the food, so I'll give you guys some fish to feed them if you want to. Just take it and toss it to them. Here, plain
All right,
for
you
them.
guys want to give them some fish?
See that? So he might readjust it a little bit, not necessarily gonna chew and grind.
Oh, yeah, he does different than the guy on the left. Because they were just like swallowing.
Yeah, he's an interesting being.
Well, that's what it's for.
He's more refined.
Yeah. Refined is actually the exact word I would use to describe him. About something else. He's in our training program, yeah. So he is able to do both flying and SeaWorld our shows. He's met thousands of guests over his life. Has the darker. But they're all still the same species.
So are they taking one person more than another?
Not necessarily. We actually work pretty hard to make sure that doesn't happen. So yeah, a lot of our animals have a good training history where they've learned to work with a lot of different people. But especially the young ones, we don't necessarily want them to imprint or spend too much time with one person, so that if I go and take a vacation or take some time off, they're able to interact with everyone. So it's really, really important. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trainers kind of back up that diet for them.
Do you weigh them every day?
They get weighed weekly.
Okay. I'm sure they're pampered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm like, they probably take better care
Yeah.
of them
Then we take care of ourselves. Yeah.
And everyone looking after them all the time.
Yeah.
Their trainers and then their husbandry assistants and then the zoological staff. Everyone's looking after these guys.
And what fish are they eating?
It's called a capelin.
Capelin? Okay.
How they get their water. Is that what they normally eat in the wild? Yeah, they can eat a lot of different things. They're found in a good range from like North American coast to like northern Mexico. But yeah, a lot of fish, a lot of squid. They give them squid too. They'll give them jello sometimes. Healthy for them, no sugar, no anything. But just to keep it different. Like,
Is capelin like a sardine?
Do they swallow?
kind of, it looks like it. Yeah, they usually just gulp it down. I don't know, when you fed them, they just kind of like, gulp. They didn't
Like
really
if
like
it's
sit there and chew.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't now.
You're counting yourself. Yeah, right? Oh, that's better wash our hands again. Wash our hands, we're going to wash down there. Wash, okay.
Yeah, wash your hands and then I'll give you.
Okay. There you go.
Say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, man. There, you want to throw it in? There you go. Good job. No problem.
One of our educators actually did it. Ate one.
No way.
Yes.
Have you ate one?
No. She's got paid $100.
Look at that one.
Thank you, sir. No problem.
Hey, that's my baby. I can see you for
All the way down there.
This is one of the ones.
I do something.
Easy to come up. All in strong.
At least you got him. At least you got him.
Yes,
You got it.
you notice that those sea lions,
This is everybody.
they told you the came from related to bears.
No.
These guys are
You guys have to wash your hands after you fed him? I figured.
If you're looking for another very species, we are another new example of very species.
Go down in 3 minutes, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
You guys are being early.
No problem. Hey, we didn't want to miss it. The guy said, yeah, went through.
That's me. I'm like, oh, they're early.
Yeah. That's all it is.
These guys are very.
I couldn't imagine, like, inside, enclosed, how loud it is. Like, whenever they're barking, is that even the correct tone? Is it a bark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start barking and howling noises. They thought it sounded like a lion. They only hear sea lions.
The seal
And they're found everywhere from You guys saw that big guy.
Like he owns it. This is the key. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Natural selection. They've got the biggest guy.
How much I have to give the strip?
They're 8 feet long, 800 pounds. We used to have one that was his name was
He was the field guy.
Look at them. Look at the big one.
Alright, sea lion tour. You guys follow me?